guys, I've been making so much steak and seafood that I wanted to switch things up today and do some chicken. I was gonna do just like a regular fricassé of the chicken, Cuban style, but I've done that before, so I wanted to switch things up. And last week I met somebody, a Filipino lady, who she does, we were talking about Instant Pots and whatnot, and she's like, you should try the chicken adobo. Chicken adobo is, I think it's Filipino, if I'm not mistaken. At least the way I'm gonna make it is Filipino. I've never made it in the Instant Pot before. I've never even made it anywhere else. But she gave me the few ingredients, what I need to use, and it sounded pretty easy. And I'm gonna do it. So I have right here, I think there's 3 drumsticks and 4 thighs, skin on. It's been marinating now for 2 hours. And there's a bunch of stuff in here that I'm going to repeat to you. I wrote it down because later on I would have forgot. So I did go ahead and defrost my chicken, and I sprinkled the chicken with salt. And in here I put half a cup of soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and yellow onion sliced. So I left that marinating for 2 minutes. And what I'm gonna do right now is put my pot on saute mode. And I already put some olive oil in there. So once the olive oil starts to spackle, that means it's ready. And I'm gonna start browning the chicken. Now this is the part that usually takes forever. Good 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to work in 2 batches because there is a lot of chicken, and I can't brown all at the same time. So this is the part that takes forever. After that, you're gonna go ahead and put the rest of the ingredients in the marinade on top of your chicken and put it on for 10 minutes high pressure. Quick release it, and then we're just gonna put it again on saute so that sauce starts to thicken. So that's basically what it is. Super easy. We are gonna add 2 bay leaves once we add all the mixture before we close it up. So stick with me. I'm gonna go ahead and start browning. So once that's done, I'll get back to the rest of the recipe. All right, guys, I'm about ready here to finish on the browning of my chicken, especially because it's starting to smoke. And of course, I have to deglaze my pot with something, and I don't want to do that with a marinade because there is sugar in there. So I'm gonna turn off the pot. Make sure it's off, and I'm gonna actually add 1 cup of chicken broth to this mixture, and I'm gonna go ahead and deglaze the pot with that. So make sure you get all the brown bits off the bottom of the Instant Pot so that you don't get the burn later on when you are cooking your chicken. All right, now that the deglazing process is done, I'm gonna go ahead and place my chicken back into the pot. They can obviously overlay because they're not all gonna fit. That is not a problem. It might fit depending on how much chicken you put in there. But I might have to overlay, not overlay, did I say overlay? Overlap one just right here. All right, and I got my marinade back here. My marinade is also with all those onions. And I'm basically gonna toss that marinade right back in there. And then decorate with onions on top. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and close the pot. Oh, I forgot. Toss in 2 bay leaves at the same time. You're gonna go ahead and close your pot. Put your vent to seal and place it for high pressure, 10 minutes. So once that beeps, you're gonna go ahead and safely quick release your pot. And immediately, you're gonna open up your pot and put it on saute mode, and you're gonna let that sauce basically thicken. Just a good 10 to 15 minutes sitting there sauteing. Make sure that if your chicken is sitting directly on the pot, that it doesn't get burned on saute mode. All right, so keep an eye on it. I'll be back. Instant Pot beeped, and I went ahead and I did a quick release and released all the pressure. And got my bay leaves, removed those 2 guys. And as you see, we got the chicken that's marinated in its sauce. Now, what I want you to do right now is go ahead and press cancel and put this on saute mode. and let that sauce thicken. If you like a thicker sauce, you can always add a little bit of cornstarch to the mixture and make it thicker, but I like to just leave it on saute and let it thicken on its own. It won't thicken too much, but it will boil up and give it a good taste. Once that's done, you just go ahead and serve it over white rice with some plantains or whatever you guys want as a side, and you're good to go. Let me know if you have any questions. DM me. Enjoy.